My passion and purpose is just to create. Now, I've realized over the years, I used to be called into meetings to like do creative brainstorming for like events and functions and products. And I was like, why do they call me? And that's something we all have to ask ourselves. What is that thing that people mostly look out, to you for? And bill them for it. Let them pay you for it. So now I creatively consult for products. I love to be like that person who brings joy and peace, even in situations that are difficult. People might say you're never serious, but I'm like, it's actually never that serious because God is in control. I do know how to, as you grow up, you start, seeing the realities of life and the vicissitudes, as my mom would say, of life. And then you become more reflective. But the more reflective I am, the more I realize the world needs more joy, the world needs more happiness, the world needs more people who are honest and authentic. And so my purpose is to make sure, number one, people know that God is love. They are loved, no matter their situation, no matter their pain, no matter their fears. And just being the person that continually tells people these truths and gives them this affirmation, for me is a big deal. For also my season of life is to become a fearless influencer for God, a fearless influencer for giftings. We're still in a time when parents are telling their children, we still need more doctors, while this child is gifted in a certain way, or parents disowning their children because of certain perspectives, like we're all doctors in this family and you must be a doctor, or you must be a lawyer, or you must be this and that. And I'm like, you didn't create, you've been given this child as a steward, and so you should allow them to flourish. I'm also very excited about creatives. I see something so interesting and I want to plug in and either offer support, whether it's financial, emotional, spiritual support. And I'm so passionate about the growth of the Republic of Kenya. This is my country. I am very proud to be Kenyan. I'm very proud to see us bloom and see the network and see the beauty of who we could be as the Kenyan people. And so I'd say that's my passion, really. It's many things, but it all just comes into one thing, which is creating and equipping and inspiring people to be everything that they've been called to be. Some of the challenges I have faced is just not being accepted for who I am. And so you find people who think women should be quiet, or women should not do this, or who do you think you are? And it's been very difficult to permeate in such spaces, especially, I would say, unfortunately, it's mostly been women who have, tried to push you down or say, you can only go past my level that I give you. And that has been difficult. But secondly, I'll say a huge challenge is this: people who have the gatekeepers of the industry, which is the performing industry, the music, the acting, the presenting. They love to give people exposure while you're suffering. And I've seen many talented people give up on their dream because of lack of resources. And I would say that has been a huge, huge challenge if you don't have support. And I'd say my family has been a great support. I remember, some years back, and I don't want to mention where, but if you know my journey, you know where. My dad had to give me 200 every day. And I had to decide, will I eat or will I walk? Because there's a stretch I had to walk if I had to afford, to have lunch on that day. So I've gone through that. And I'm in a place where right now I'm like, God, if you bless me and you have blessed me, I will give people resources to be able to do what they do. Stop giving people exposure when you have money. It's not right. And so that's been one of my challenges, where as an event MC, I MC events. Please call me for all your events, weddings, funerals, everything. I do it. And you find someone wants to pay you little, yet they're paying sound, they're paying stage, they're paying camera, and they don't want to appreciate what you're doing, and they think it's just talking. And so right now I've got into a place where I'm like, no, it's not a good fit for me, because I'm looking to raise resources with my gift. Right now I'm not necessarily under any form of employment at this moment, and so my gift is coming. In fact, I hope you're giving me something today, but we need money. Give people money, pay them money, or give them a resource. I don't mind going to MC an event, let's say for like Mercedes, and you give me a Mercedes. Like, that makes sense to me. But I'm not gonna be trying to figure out how am I getting to the venue. So I think that's really been challenging. And I'm speaking on behalf of all creatives. Pay creatives, pay musicians, pay presenters, pay MCs, pay whatever. You know, put yourself in that category and say, pay me money